Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Consul. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh, how long I have waited.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our Savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine arms and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one, then? Ah, it must be you. You've got an arrogant look about you. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
The best quality of soldier you can have.
Sure, there's much longer we can hold it.
Someone's complaining. I'll have an early supper. Some of us get complacent. I train everything.
Get a move on!
Alms. Alms for the less fortunate.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Let's move along.
I ought to be heading home.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
If you ask me to,
That's my
I'll
thoughts.
pour
Take
up
the
his
hot
eye.
bath to this place.
Supper and a night's rest is all I need.
wears a little thin.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap! Oh, that post.
Don't feel safe here. do to deserve this? It burns, it does. With every breath. Bring myself to do much at this hour.
I best make myself scarce.
If there is aught you would know, pray ask one of the other pawns.
Looking to be made an example of, are we?
You think I care to hear your troubles? Leave off.
I suppose these are my...
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
I'm at ease.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
I must say, it doesn't sit well with me at all.
I've never been this scared in my life.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives. Be out of here, now!
You are most vulnerable to owning your magics. Take care not to injure. But should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have recovery magic at your disposal. Boulders, arrows, and the like make effective weapons when ever combated. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend cleaning.
Are you unharmed?
Get chase! Naked. He moves with scent. Consign it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny.
Son of it. The cursed creature escaped.
Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly! Where is it?
Come this way. Let us flee.
Lost John. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. By goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else she'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Random attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches. Do not let yourself be swarmed by enemies in number. Best to draw them away from the horde and pick them off one by one. Watch your enemy's movements carefully. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village of Mel to see that. We can but hope rid of don't be. Dragon sovereign is among the people who steps forth together. Yes, sir, those marches prosperity to sovereigns will serve its own time. So, personally, I'm just glad to know. Where are you going? I'll not
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
People here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated. People here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are evacuated and...
The people here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated and safe. For the moment. We pawns are travellers of not only this world, but myriad others with which we can connect. As your loyal pawn, my duty is to accompany you and use what I learn in these other realms to aid you on your journey. I shall be with you every step of the way, and I hope to put my knowledge and experiences to good use on your behalf.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Why, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
I see my woes next.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the rift stones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Rift stones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Like it or not. Must go when...
Look, Master, a treasure.
Boy there, you seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn.
Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. Your skills have come a long way. Well done. I endeavour to make the fullest use of my experience. Oh, could you now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Hail! You a soldier? Could be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Aye. I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? It isn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed.
Like it or not, must go where duty calls.
If just about anyone. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Over so soon?
I would seem to have come through unscathed. And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool. I've just remembered. How curious that none of our party are archers by vocation.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Shall we report back now? Staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
It's a goodly deed we've done. Now Sir Ocado can return to his duty in good health.
Well met. Always a pleasure.
Shopping is such fun.
Well met.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads? I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. always a pleasure.
First society sleep on my woe.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Let's see what you're made of.
I'm saved, Master. And it's all thanks to you.
Goblins!
I cannot let myself be overcome. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I am grateful to you, Arisen. Just when I needed it most. Many thanks. Look, Master, a chest. Must find a way to open it. Decisions, decisions. Rather valuable, this. Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
Pitiable abyss.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's all... worth our coin next time.
To fix this up.
Time to get back to work.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Enough!
Withdraw! Now! Fall back! Run!
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen, I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village in tow. Never knew what it is.
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
What say we gather some information?
What should I do?
I think this one's really Arisen. A good day to you.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. It will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I'd thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
I think I get the idea.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, well, if you do pick some up, you know where to find me.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we? You take a closer look.
You really ought to have returned by now. Live with myself.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we? Do come again.
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? So this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
I parted light as a feather after that exchange.
Really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it. Get the water but call him. What did I get up to today?
Well met, sir.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it. It's plus my hairs on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. This won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
We've been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Seems naught ever goes right.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strength.
I don't like this place at all.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
A good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
Let us keep this place in mind for when night falls.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Goodness, we're higher up than I'd thought.
'Twould be quite painful were we to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Keep trying to let go.
Oh, thanks. Just what I needed. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Chest appears to be beyond our reach.
Is there no way to reach it? Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
What's this? We're under attack! Many thanks for healing me.
I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, 'twas a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Duty is a worthy one, to escort our charge safely and intact.
We've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Thieves aren't as dastardly as they sound. I'm sure you'd find them a welcome addition, Master.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
It's it!
The ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
See what you're not bad. Bishop, you've been harmed?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. At once, master. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack. Please dispense with the formalities, they exhaust me so. Better informed means better prepared. Let's speak with this Sir Leonard and learn what we can. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. Mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. Perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Mel shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
My bed, please. Sure.
Before the day's done.
Oh, would love to spend all day here.
So we finally arrived. Thought we'd never make it.
Tis a fancy look at my wares. Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares.
Could long chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
This may require a delicate.
This is a powerful weapon. Single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt we'll catch our foes unawares.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. Our road was a long one.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend in canting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Take this. It is something I found.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough of
Do come again.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first? Now, Sir Gregor wants a word, eh? Hardly surprising. The Arisen's attentions are always in demand. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here, if you please. Good. We're here.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Not a foe in sight.
Cannot help but ache for a scrap.
No sense letting an enemy gain the upper hand. Early gripping gets the worm, as they say.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. What about the entrenched?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders. They are not together. Regardless, we will not invite mistrust.
A smashing success.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Wait till the devil's inside.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. The day grows darker with our every step.
Ears pricked. It will be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
Oi, where do you think you're going? Our destination is the border checkpoint.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Look, Master! Goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Glad to see you have a match in hand.
Just when I needed it most. Many thanks.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Just keep moving, won't you?
We ought to proceed with caution.
You'll not live to regret this.
Douse the flames before it's too late.
Oh, heck, there are rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well, well. It's quite innocent.
Nothing of it.
Well done.
This is rather thrilling.
Sure to avoid open vein. You have my protection.
You want strike through.
Well said.
I'll get that for you.
Focus. A moment of decision may spill out too.
Worn out, though. Well, not by the next moment. These the root Dogma bringing crashing down. There to assist.
Many thanks for healing me, Arisen.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long. Master. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Good. Let us make for the capital.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
You have my support.